Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to Enigmatica 2. So, been doing just a little bit of work between episodes. And that guy just disappeared. That was weird. But one of the things that I did was to lock up all of my villagers. So, they are now in their buildings. They can't get out. I have blocked the entrances where there's no way they can get through these. Okay, I can hear the zombie. Where on earth did he go? Whatever. But, yeah, so I did that. Now, another thing, I noticed this tree here. Now, I saw it in the video afterwards, and here's another one. So these are IC2 rubber trees. So apparently we have industrial craft. So that's pretty cool. Now, I also went back to the first village, got all my tinker stuff, and went ahead and made myself a sword, a shovel, and an axe. Now, I also did just a tiny bit more exploring in that village and found an immersive engineering building, and that had an engineer's hammer as well as a couple of the storage crates from immersive engineering. So those are nice because they hold their inventory. So yeah, we will definitely be using those later. Now on the way back, I decided I would gather up a whole bunch of stuff, and I found out if you hold shift while you break a garden from Pam's Harvest Craft, it gives you the garden. So that's really nice. It makes it to where we don't have a huge number of items in our inventory when we get them, and I really shouldn't be breaking that with the hammer because it's actually taking durability from that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So now on to some of the other things that I found out. So one of the things that I found out is, you know, we saw the Angus cow up here, and I'm not sure where it got off to, but those animals are added by Enigmatica, I think is the name of the mod, and they are all over the place. I have found, yeah, Enigmatica, yep. So you'll notice it says it's thirsty. So they will also occasionally say they are hungry, and something that is really cool I found is at night they lay down and sleep. So that is really cool. You know, so there's a lot of really interesting things going on there. So that's pretty cool. And I also started doing a little bit of a mine here. Dug down a little ways here, found myself a cave, lit it all up, and there's a lot of stuff going on down here, but we have some stuff here from Thaumcraft. Of course, we are not going to be at the mining level for these anytime soon. But we also can't mine iron, so we're going to have to get into Tinker's Construct, get some better tools very quickly. We also can't mine Certus Quartz, and that's going to be one of the things that we're going to want to move on to fairly early on. So we can go to copper next. We can keep going on from there. But yeah, there's a bunch of different levels for mining, and that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and head inside. I need to go and get my book, and I guess I have all of my food stuff down here. I have more than 64 shaded gardens. Pretty nice. Lots and lots of stuff there. So on this floor, I have gone ahead and set up the Tinker's stuff, and then here I have these wooden storage crates. So let's go ahead and see, where is my quest book? Let's go ahead and drop off that. Oh wait, I know where my quest book is. It's over here. So there's my quest book. Let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. So yeah, I already had a comment from one of you guys that need to get into the quest book. It'll help us to learn how to do stuff. Yeah, I was planning on doing that today, so that's what we're going to be doing. And one more thing before we get into the quest book. You notice I just ate some meat. Here we do have one of the hunger mods. So we have this carrot here. If we click on this, we have our nutrition. So we can see our dairy is pretty low, our fruit and protein is fairly high, our vegetable is kind of mid-range, grain is going down a little. So yeah, we have to keep a variety in our food, much the same as we had to do in SevTech Ages. So I like that. I really like that. But let's go ahead and open up the quest book and take a look here. So we're going to go into our quests, and we have Getting Started. This chapter explains how to get started with the pack. Welcome! Welcome to Enigmatica 2 Expert. This mod pack is designed to challenge the player through various means, especially harder recipes. I advise that you automate crafting of as much as possible as early as possible. Things are going to get complicated. Check the checkbox. Wow. To get your starter kit. I suggest you make a backpack out of the tanned leather and wooden frame. Good luck. Alright, so let's go ahead and check that. And we'll claim our reward. No sounds? No? Well, that kind of stinks. Alright, so going on to the next. Did you know we have Vein Miner? Now this is another thing that I got out of the comments, so let's take a look at this. You may have discovered that planks are a little harder to come by than usual. Yes, in expert mode we get 2 planks per log when we craft them. To make up for it, you can harvest multiple logs with ore excavation by holding down the grave key, which is that little button right to the left of the 1 key by default. This works for all blocks. The appropriate tool is meant to be required to use ore excavator, but isn't due to a bug. So apparently we can use anything. But so we needed to get 16 logs. We've done that. We're going to get 4 chests from this, so we'll go ahead and claim that. And go ahead and head back. So now, have our chests changed from the... Yes, we no longer have the Christmas chests anymore, so that's fine. I don't mind. So we have 4 chests, we have the wooden frame. Let's go ahead and make that backpack that it told us to make. So if we take a look at the backpack, so what do we do with this? We have a top backpack piece, middle, and bottom. Okay. So what do we do with this thing? Let's take a look at the uses on this. So if we take this and combine it with 5 pieces of leather, we'll get the backpack bottom piece. Now, what can we do with this? Combine it with a top piece, and we get a middle backpack. Or we can combine it with a middle and a top piece and get a big backpack. Okay. So, whoops. Let's go ahead and just see. So, if we take this and put this stuff under it, now what can we do with this? This says frame tier 1, leather tier 3. Now what do we do with this thing? If we put it in our hand and click, no. That doesn't do anything. Shift click, no. Shift right click, let's check baubles. No, it doesn't go to baubles slot. So I'm pretty sure we have to make at least the top piece as well to get our backpack. So shift from where the slots use 0. And yeah, I think we may be trying to get into the forestry backpacks as quickly as we can. We just need string and ingots for that, and wool and chests. Yeah, not that that's going to be difficult to do. I'm not sure what to do with this thing though. Obviously we need a top piece, but we need another wooden frame for that, and yeah, or stone frame? Wooden frame, stone frame, iron frame. Okay, so there's different frame tiers too. Okay, so this is not showing us everything. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back into the quest book and see what else we have available. So we have scanning. There's a slight chance per chunk that a super ore vein generates. There are 6 different types of super veins, which can be found at varying Y levels. Nuclear craft ores only spawn in super veins. The pack has a few different items that can help you find ores, the scanner being one of them. So the scanner, used to scan for nearby points of interest. That needs energy. Well, we're not going to be doing that just yet, so let's go ahead and head into Tinker's Construct. So, harvest level 0. Vanilla pickaxes don't work. Your first pickaxe needs to be a Tinker's Construct pickaxe. You can make it in the part builder out of flint, paper, cactus, wood, or stone. So we could have used some other materials. We made our first one out of wood. I've since upgraded to stones. No big deal on that. The harvest levels of ores are custom made. These quests will show you the materials needed to reach the next level. So we need 2 flint to move on through this quest. So let's go ahead and head back down to our little mine. I think there's some gravel down there, and I'll just go ahead and grind out a little gravel with my shovel, and hopefully we can get some flint and continue on with this quest. So I went down to the bottom of my stairs that I have here in my mine shaft, dug a little bit down into the gravel, and lo and behold, there's a mine shaft down here. So I should have been able to see this from the cave, but somehow or other I missed it, even though I placed a torch right in front of it. So yeah, this is going to change things more than a little bit, because now we have more things to explore. Oh, and we got our flint. So we got 26 gravel to do that. We'll just go ahead and place a little of this gravel back up here. We know that's there now, so we can go ahead and head back up here a little ways. And let's take a look at our quest book. So the flint, this is going to give us another rack pan, a cactus sword blade, and a flint or a steel knife blade. Nice. I don't know why that's black, but okay. So do we not have? No, we have inventory space. Why can't? Oh, we have to choose one. Well, you know what? We have a stone sword. I don't think we're going to need the pan. Let's go ahead and take our steel knife blade. We'll claim that and go back. All right, so that completes that one. Next up, clay bucket. Since you don't have access to iron yet, you'll have to make a clay bucket to get lava. So an unfired clay bucket. Now, one really nice thing there, we'll just go ahead and leave this on that. I found some clay underground. So we do have the underground clay spawning. That is really nice. I think I have it. Yes, we have it over here. So let's go ahead and head up here. Should have a crafting table. And let's take a look at the bucket. So the clay bucket, unfired clay bucket, yep, very simple. So we'll go ahead and make one of those, and that completes that. Okay, well that gives us a loot chest. I don't know why it says it's still incomplete, but whatever. So there we go. So let's take a look at our loot chest, see what we get here. Clouds. Okay, we got clouds. What? Okay. Alright, so next up, smeltery. To reach the next level, you will need to make a smeltery. Making the Tinker's Complement early game smeltery will also complete the... Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a little mini smeltery type deal that you can make. The item required to complete this quest match the blocks in the smallest possible smeltery with the casting table and faucet. Remember, the temporary casts can be made from liquid clay. Alright, so we need a smeltery controller, seared tank, 2 seared bricks, smeltery drain faucet, a casting table, and a couple of clay, which we already have the clay. So let's take a look at what we need to make our bricks. So let's take a look at grout. First, I am grout. Alright, so this recipe has not changed. Just got a little bit of gravel. I'm probably going to go down and get a bit more. And then I need to go and get some sand. So once again, I am going to cut here. And I will see you guys when I have the materials that I need to continue forward with this quest. So I've been working for a little while collecting up some resources, and I've got quite a bit of stuff. So in this chest I've got a whole bunch of sand, a bunch of clay, and a bunch of copper, so that's all good. I've also made 8 stacks of seared bricks, a stack of glass, and 5 lava buckets, and I went and picked up 5 lava sources. So that should be enough to get us going on our smeltery. So if we take a look at what we need here, so we need our smeltery controller, pretty simple stuff. We need at least one seared tank. Go ahead and grab that. We need one casting table. We need a drain. The other isn't there, but we need this guy, the faucet. And then I believe we also needed a brick, just a regular brick block. Let's take a look here. Getting started. This one, smeltery. So 2 seared bricks. Okay, so I think that should, yep, that's everything. So let's go ahead and just make a bunch of those. And that'll give us this one. So a loot chest. We'll see what we get out of that. And next up, harvest level 1. Oh, that was level 0. Okay. Harvest level 1, unclaimed rewards. Alright, so we needed to get some copper, which we already did. That's going to give us 8 coal, 32 more grout, and 16 more glass. Well, that's great. Oh, it's a choice. We've got a fair amount of coal. We can make a lot of glass. We can make a lot of grout. Yeah? I don't know. Well, clay is probably going to be something that we're going to have a little bit tougher time with currently. So we'll go ahead and grab the grout. Now, we do have down by the original village, if we take a look at our map, we have a desert down here, so we can see the area here that I went down to and started picking up sand. Now, this is one of the astral sorcery areas again, so yeah, lots of sand to be had here. I don't think we'll have any issues there. Now, this, what I saw right away at the beginning when I looked out into the desert and thought it was a village, no, it's actually a temple. And we may go back and look at that sometime, probably on a live stream, because I'm planning on doing some live streaming of this pack. So, yeah, we should have everything that we need now, though, for the smeltery. And it looks like we still have a little bit of daytime. So let's go ahead and head out into the village. And we're going to, well, I guess we need to grab our stuff here. So we need some copper, we need some clay, and I think we're going to need to make some stone patterns too. So let's see here. Let's make stone. Inventory, stone. Alright, we're not going to be making wooden stuff. So let's go ahead and make a stone pickaxe head. And a stone sword blade. Yeah, why not? We'll make the stone axe head as well and the stone shovel head. So we'll go ahead and make all of those. We're not going to upgrade our tool rods or anything just yet. We're just going to be upgrading the parts themselves. So somewhere down here in the village, I want to set up this smeltery. So I suppose we could do it around the blacksmith. It would make sense. Not a lot of room. Ah, right here. So we'll set it up behind the blacksmith. That sounds like a pretty good idea. And then we've got the lava sources in there too. So let's go ahead and clear a little of this back, just to get ourselves a little bit of space to do this. And of course the inventory is completely full at the moment. Let's go ahead and get these bricks out of there. And while I'm thinking about it, loot chest, what do we get? 8 mana steel. Nice! That is very nice. So we will be getting into Britannia very soon. I've already started collecting flowers, so I want to get going on Britannia right away. And that is going to be a nice little boost for us to have that mana steel. Now it is getting dark, but I've been walking around and lighting things up with my automatic torch. I figured out how it works. So when you come up to the edge of a lit area, if we press F7, the first line of blocks here isn't enough for it to set off. But one more block in, it must not be dark enough yet, but when the light level drops to the second square out, yep, there it goes. So it's now dark enough for this to go off. So, yeah, that's how this thing works. So you can pretty well plan out where the torches are actually going to fall. And I kind of like that. But let's go ahead and come back over here, and I actually need to torch a bit more over in that area. But right here, yep, that's a good place for a torch. So let's set up our smelter here. We'll just set it up right up against the building. And we're going to make the smallest smeltery available to start out with, because I see no reason to make a bigger one at the moment. So we'll put that here, put our controller here. Then we will grab our lava buckets. And these guys disappear when they're used, so they are now gone. And actually, we have a few more bricks, so let's go ahead and take this up to level 2. So we can smelt 2 items in this thing at the moment. So let's go ahead and put 4... No, we need 2 clay for each one. So we are going to need 8 pieces of clay. That's going to take a little bit to smelt. Yeah, no. Okay, well, we need 6 more. So, yeah, I am going to get all of this clay smelted. I will make some clay molds out of the stone tool parts that I have. Then I'll melt down some copper, make the copper tool parts, because we can't mine anything except coal, copper, and stone right now. So we definitely need to upgrade our pickaxe. Pretty much everything else is good, but our sword actually is broken right now. So I suppose I better head back, get that taken care of. And I'll upgrade the tools, and hopefully we can get to the next level. I'm not even sure. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at what the next quest is while we fix our sword here. Because, yeah, we kind of need to anyway. So, too much light here for that to set off. So let's go ahead and repair the sword, and why not, we'll repair everything. That's not what I wanted. Looks like the axe is broken too. So there we go. All of our tools are remade, and let's take a look at what our next one is. So our next one is harvest level 2. Alright, Certus quartz tool parts are made in the part builder. And so we're actually going to be able to choose some good things there. Now, by the way, torches. So this automatic torch, if we put torches in our inventory, it will eat them until it is completely full. So I'm not sure how many torches are in this thing, but it will eat a lot of torches. But once it's completely full, it'll leave the rest of them. So it's a nice thing just to have in your inventory. You know, if you want to be able to strip mine and not worry about dropping torches, it is great because it saves tons of torches. But if you want to have regular torches for caving or lighting up the areas like this, it's not going to interfere with that. So that is really nice. Also, I've been eating mineral berries. These things do give us night vision for a tiny bit. But yeah, we eat them really fast. I get them from the integrated dynamics trees, the mineral trees. And I've actually gotten quite a bit of the crystallized mineral chunks. So, might be taking a look at that. I did look at that mod a little bit in, I want to say it was Sky Factory 3? Might have been, yeah, it was Sky Factory 3. And I never really did get too far into it. So we might want to take a look at that. But yep, I've got a whole bunch of smelting stuff to take care of. And then I'll be back. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if this works the way that I think it does. Yep, alright, so there we go, getting an upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade all of our tools to have, well, basically copper level. And we've already exposed some quartz down in the mine. So let's go ahead and head down there, do a little quartz mining. So quartz level tools are required to get iron. So we're getting there. So we can actually now mine this aluminum, so we might as well grab that. Can't yet get to the iron, but we do have some Certus right here. So let's go ahead and mine that stuff. There we go. Wow, we actually got quite a few of those. So that's going to give us the Certus quartz one. And for tin, we need Certus. Amber, we need Osmium. Jeez. Alright, well, aluminum we can mine. And there's part of the stuff underneath. Now, one other nice thing with tin, or with copper level, we can now mine apatite from forestry. And so we will actually be able to make some fertilizer and stuff. So we've got a bit more Certus down here. We'll just go ahead and grab all of it. Now we got a long way to go to be able to get these Thaumcraft crystals. But yeah, that looks like everything down here at the moment that we can get with our copper level. Now this black quartz, what do we need for that? Iron. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, let's go ahead and head back up. And we'll make ourselves a new Certus pickaxe. So, yeah, we got a torch laying there. Alright. Got a little bit of repair work to do back there. Oh, and I also added some stairs here. Got tired of having to jump up and down that. Did a little terraforming. Kind of improved the general appearance of the area. Let's go ahead and turn off spawnable spaces. So now we should, in theory, be able to do this. Yep, so we can actually make that. Now, I'm only going to upgrade the pickaxe to that. Now, this gives elemental. So, what is that? What does elemental do? I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a look in the quest book then. So, yeah, we got tons of bows. Torches, pretty easy to make. Let's go ahead and take that. So, next up, harvest level 3. Iron ore generates on most Y levels, so we just need to get a couple of iron. Ooh, we have Ex Nihilo in here too. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and make ourselves a new pickaxe. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep this as wooden tool rod and wooden binding. I see no reason to do anything else. So pickaxe, there we go. Certus quartz pickaxe. And isn't it iron pick? No, actually it's a Certus pick. But yeah, we should be able to mine our iron now. That is really nice. We'll be able to just continue moving our way up here. Unfortunately, we're going to hit a wall here in a little while because I don't know. Well, for starters, we don't have the ores that we need for everything. So let's go ahead and mine that iron. There we go. There's that one. So we get a lava clay bucket. Okay, well, fine. Whatever. It's like those are really difficult to make. So this actually opens cooking for blockheads and harvest level 4. So harvest level 4, we need to find some lead. Lead spawns between Y10 and 45. Silver has the same harvest level as lead. Finding silver will also complete this quest. So silver and lead typically are found together in real life, and that's part of the reason why we have usually silver and lead together in mods for Minecraft. So yeah, we can now mine quite a bit of iron. Oh, and there's some copper. Yes, I will take that. 8 of them. Nice. So, auto torching. Wonderful. Oh, I missed some quartz before too. So yeah, I am going to probably just run around for a little while and grab a whole bunch of these ores that I'm missing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit when I am ready to do the next quest, I guess. So I've been mining for a little while here. I extended the tunnel here from the surface all the way down to Y11. I even made a couple of branch mines down there. But I found a lot of things along the way that I couldn't mine. But I also found out something else is rather interesting. These tools slowly repair themselves, so that's kind of neat. I find that very interesting. But we have some silver here. We're going to go ahead and dig this out. So looks like we got the silver. That gave us the quest. But we need this lead for the other quest, or for being able to do the next level. So, yeah, let's just see. It doesn't look like there's anything else in there. So I have been carrying around a whole bunch of smooth stone to fill this stuff back in when I do things like this. And oh my gosh, that went up! That went up a long way. Okay, so nothing else going on up there. So unfortunately we did waste a block, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, now we have that quest. The next one, I can't even remember what level that is. So let's go ahead and grab the quest book back out of here. Now I've also broken all of the gardens that I had, and I actually couldn't fit everything in the food chest up top. So we'll have to look at that probably in the next episode. But so if we come in here to the quests, getting started. So that finished harvest level 4. And so, let's see here. Bronze or iron? Bronze is, I want to say copper and tin? We've got tons of copper and tin. Let's go ahead and take some iron ingots. Sounds good to me. So next up we have the level 5, which is the osmium. Now I have found quite a bit of osmium already, but we need to get a lead pickaxe, I believe, in order to do that, because if we look here, where was the osmium? I know there's some around here. Oh, osmium. Where did you go? There it is. Yes, it says lead. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see. But basically, what I'll do now, I'll go through here, clean out all of these lead and silver deposits, because we're gonna need those anyway. But also, before I go, I want to show you guys this. So I made the first tunnel here. Found some interesting things down there, but not really anything impressive. But here, so there was a bit of iron here. I vein mined it out, and there were diamonds underneath it. So yes, let's go ahead and do this. We will get our first diamonds for the server, and there we go. We got 4 of them. Nice. So that's we're getting there. We're getting there. But that's going to have to be it for this episode. So I want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been doing, or something that you would like to see me work on right away, I know that there are some early game mods that I have often missed. And if you guys have any idea on early game mods that I should get into here, that would be very beneficial. So, yep, I'm going to say see you next time. Bye.